What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily Jean. I hope you're all having a spectacular day. Welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. Oh, we got the coffees. I've had a relaxing morning this morning, which is nice. I don't have to be at work till noon. So, we slept in, and by slept in, I mean like 7:45, 8. And I just had a slow, relaxing morning, and something really fun came in the mail. So I figured I'd do like a little dedicated video to it. So for those of you who don't know, I've been doing the daily grind planner. If you don't follow Angie Belmar, I'll leave her YouTube handle below. But she created this planner. It's a 4-month planner, and it's all based on setting like goals. So you have your big goals, and then you kind of break them down into smaller chunks so you can kind of see how you progress. And some of them can be as simple as like, go to bed early, and then how consistent do you stay with going to bed early, and then you can kind of like track over the 4 months like what contributes to you not going to bed early. Again, that's a really simple one. Some of them can be really big lifelong dreams, you know, and how do you focus daily on taking steps towards that goal. So I started it in October, and I bought a new one because her designs are just so good. Even though like my 4-month planner will go through January, I had to get this one because the cover, the cover, how can you not? It's the Grinch. Like, are you insane? It's just so good. So it says the daily grind, and on the back, of course, it's the 4 o'clock, wallow in self-pity, 4:30, stare into the abyss, 5 o'clock, solve what hunger, tell no one. 5:30, jazzercise. 6:30, dinner with myself. I can't cancel that again. 7, wrestle with my self-loathing. I'm booked. So it was super cute. So I had to get this one. I don't know if this will be my next one. I might get like a different one because it's not going to be Christmas in February. She also may come out with something else, which is exciting. But basically, because it's a 4-month planner, to complete your year, you would need 3. So love this. So maybe I'll save this one for like next October when I do it again. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you the cover of it. And then she also did something new this year. So normally on the inside, or this launch, there's nothing on the inside. So for this one, she did a 30-day wellness challenge. And then because it's the holiday themed book, there's like a holiday bucket list. So super cute. But I figured I'd do like a little check-in with how it's going. So I started the grind. This is the one that I'm currently on. It's Halloween themed. It's Hocus Pocus themed. I started it in October, and I was very realistic like with my goals. I was like, okay, 4 months, what do I want to get done in 4 months? What's something like, what are things that I wanted to accomplish by the end of the year? Because I do set goals for the year, and I do my vision boarding for the year. And I'm gonna do a whole debrief. So like once we get done with Vlogmas, I'm gonna go back and make a dedicated video showing you my vision board and what I accomplished on the vision board, what I didn't accomplish, how I kind of like have been manifesting and like setting my intentions for that. And then we're actually gonna do a new vision board planning party. But with this, what's really nice about this planner is that like you can see how it's going and like what you spent the most time on. So, because you color code everything. So in October, a lot of my time was spent reading, which is the orange color. My goal was to read 22 books this year. And by reading daily, and it's as simple as like my goal was to read daily, and so I would read on the train to work daily. And for October and November, I read 4 books in a month, which like, I don't do that. Normally it takes me 1 month to read a book. But by reading daily and keeping myself accountable to reading daily, I finished my goal early. So now I'm giving myself the month to just like chill, and then I'll start on my new reading goal next year. But you can see like I spent a lot of time reading. The blue is producing content. So I spent a lot of time producing content on social media, so TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. My goal was to try to go to the gym 3 times a week. I hit that twice, and then 1 week was 2 days. That's one of the goals that I still have to keep working on, is like scheduling my life around the gym, like making the gym the #1 priority. It just hasn't worked for me. We'll get there, it's fine. But, and then in November, I spent a lot of time doing my tap tutorials, which is the business that I launched in November, which was one of my really big goals, was to launch that business. I did get COVID, so there's like a chunk of me just being sick and not doing anything, which is totally fine. You kind of have to just give in. And then obviously December, because it's red, it's Vlogmas. So my goal is to vlog up until Christmas. But yeah, so it's just really cool to like see what you've worked on and kind of like look back and be like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm happy that I spent all that time. I also have been doing a mood tracker. So this was my mood tracker for October. A lot of it was happy, a little bit of tired. There's like 1 or 2 stresses in there, blues of stress. It was mostly a lot of tiredness, which like going to bed early could probably help with that, but mostly really happy. 1 or 2 days where I was sad. But this is nice because it kind of lets you like look at your month and be like, oh, on that day, what did I do that kind of contributed to my mood? And you can like look back. And then here's my cute little book tracker. So I did finish it. There's one left because I made 24 books because I was like, oh, maybe I'll read 24 books. But I hit my goal and there's like cute little gnomes. So that's my cute little book tracker for the year. I'm probably gonna have to make another one because my goal in 2023 is gonna be to read 23 books. And then, yeah, so the blank pages are nice. These are all the tap tutorials that I filmed and still want to film. It just gives you a way to like keep track of the things that you want to do. So like that tap tutorial is keeping track of my business. This is my solo concert. So it's like I'm going through set lists and talking about like how I'm gonna publicize. Again, that was another goal. Like in the last 3 months, I've launched a business. I am doing my first concert, fully producing it myself. I'm doing Vlogmas. Like it's just kind of crazy like how much you can get done when you focus and you write out your goals every day. I don't know. I really enjoy it. Some people can think it's tedious, but like it's really simple too. Like it doesn't take long. Like some days you can decorate it and some days it can be as simple as like color coding and writing it out and just knowing what you have to get done that day, you know? So for December's really fun. It's Christmas, so obviously like you have to decorate candy canes and all that kind of stuff. Where's mine? Oh yeah, and then the other thing about this planner is there's a month in review. So you can review your month and then it talks about, okay, what were your proudest moments, what worked well, what didn't work, and where you can improve. Next month's focus, ideas and notes on a scale of 1 to 10, like how was the month for you? And then I like to write out like the things that I was really working on, and like you can kind of track that, which is really exciting. And you can, when you write it all out and like look at what you did, you're like, oh wow, like I read 4 books in November. That's insane. It's insane for me. Maybe people are faster readers. And then here is my setup for December. So I have my like month ahead. And then this is my mood tracker. It's like Christmas ball themed. So happy is red and tired is green. So I've been a little tired lately. And then because I'm doing Vlogmas, I've kind of planned out all my content for Vlogmas, and then I highlight when I have filmed and posted that, which is really fun. And then you just go in on the daily page, which is really nice. And also with this daily grind group, oh, I made a little Christmas tree. With this daily grind group, you can join the Facebook group, which is like an accountability group. And people ask questions of like, I'm feeling really stuck. How can I get through this? How would you recommend setting up this? I'm really struggling with finances. Like, does anybody have any tips using their daily grind planner to save money? It's just really nice. And everybody will post pages from their planner. And either say, you know, I had a really bad month and I need this group to, you know, support me to get back on track, or like a celebratory, like I had a really good month and I can't believe it and I'm so grateful. So I posted my November stuff and they shared me as their like featured member, which is so cute. But yeah, I don't want to sound like corny, but I do think that this has kind of like changed my life and the way that I focus on things, and like not being lazy and just not like, you know, I'm not saying like you have to go ham and, you know, not enjoy life and spend every waking moment trying to achieve your goals. But it focuses you in and it like keeps you accountable. I don't know. I just feel like I used to be really like, not lazy, but I used to come up with excuses of like, oh, you know, I don't think I can do that. Like with the solo concert, I was like, well, like what if nobody comes? Or, oh, I'm not good enough to do that. You know, there's like all these things in the back of your head. And like, what's the worst that can happen? Nothing. Like people are coming, you know, and it's gonna be a really good time. I'm gonna have a really good, fun evening with my friends on stage. All my friends are coming, so it's gonna just be an audience of my friends. And it's gonna be a really good time. And it's been so much fun producing and singing whatever I want and working with friends, coming up with arrangements. Like it's been so fun. Like I haven't really been inspired performance-wise lately. Like obviously I have the best time making my tap TikToks. Tap is, you know, where my heart and soul lives, but I haven't really been inspired to like perform, and this is so much fun. And I would have never done it, like very honestly, I would have never done it without this, because when you write out your goals, like when you really look at your 4-month vision, you write out right in the beginning before you even start, like what do you want? And I would write it down multiple times, produce my own concert, and I wouldn't have done it without this. Like I even like when I called the venue to like book it, I like was with John and I was like, oh my god, like I can't believe I'm gonna send this email confirming this booking. Like it was so scary. But also, as my friend Casey Rose says, if you don't follow her on YouTube or TikTok, go follow her. She travels in Italy. She says you have to do the things that scare you, or do the ish that scares you. So I'm doing the things that scare me, and I think it's gonna be really gratifying. But I just want to say a big thank you to Angie and her husband for these planners. Also, like it's so fun to like, the cover art also inspires me to like open it every day, which I feel like you don't really think about that. Like when you have other planners, you're like, this one's boring, but like these are so fun. Like who wouldn't want to like look at this every day and play around and like color? And it makes like, it brings your inner child out too, which is really fun. Like you can like draw and doodle and all of that. So I'm just really grateful for it, and I'm gonna do like the 4-month check-in like once I've completed one full planner at the end of January and see where we go. It's gonna be interesting because I always thought about setting goals year to year, but now my planner is crossing over the year mark into January, so that's gonna be really interesting too, to see like how my goals change and, you know, my intentions get set for the beginning of the year. But yeah, that's the video for today. That's our little Vlogmas video for today. The only other thing that I have to do today is go to work and work the concerts, but I got this package in the mail today and I wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's really important to share things that work, and I want to inspire people to, you know, achieve their dreams or go for their dreams, or even just like focus in and, you know, do the things that you want to do. Do you want to go to the gym every day? Do you want to save money? Do you want to, I don't know, grow on social media? And I feel like the focus in with the daily grind has just really helped me. So if you guys are interested to try it, I'll leave the link to the description box for her store. Now I will say, these both were limited edition. I think she said that there were 3 designs. There was this, they did like a Christmas sweater themed design, and then an Elf, the movie themed design. And I think she said it sold out in 5 minutes. So clearly they're very popular, but she does have other designs that are available at all times, which is nice. So if you guys want to try the Daily Grind Planner, go check out her store. Yeah, but that's our little Vlogmas video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys get this planner, let me know, and let me know how it works for you. Maybe we can check in again in a month and see, you know, if you like it. I don't know. It's not sponsored at all. I just really enjoy it. I just also can't stop looking at this cover. I'm booked. The Grinch is one of my favorite movies. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Vlogmas video. If you did, click that subscribe button because it'll really support my channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another day of